What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back. I was just chilling, and I was like, oh, I got a bunch of tickets. Let's do it. Why not? So we're going to do some summons randomly. But I also wanted to make this video. Talking to the boys right now. The homies that survived the Legends epidemic. It's the best way I can word it, man. We made it, boys. The game is getting so much better in so many regards. Like, I could list off 1,000 things, man. Like, sincerely. I'm also realizing this is very low. Do I want that up right now? I think they're playing Blizzard or something, right? We have survived, man. I stuck with this damn game for the last couple years while it's just been heavily mid. And everybody said it's heavily mid. Up until about, what do you guys think? 6 months ago? Where we started seeing some form of improvement, I would say. Before that, man, it was a rough landscape. So I figured we'd go back, look at the history just kind of off the top of my head. I'm not really going to say anything too specifically or, like, show you guys footage. Because if you played the game for that long, or maybe you just kind of like, hey. So let's take it back a little bit. Because I got a pretty borderline photographic memory about this game. So, like, take it all the way back. If you guys remember way back when sidestepping became a thing, and that was the meta. Like, that's insane to go that far back. And obviously we got to charge stepping, and that's still a thing that people use to this day, because it's a viable way to play. Not super duper required, but it can help you in certain situations, for sure. But taking a look at it, man, way back when people panicked about that, I even made a video that was like, ugh, because I remember like about a year and a half ago at this point. A year to a year and a half ago at this point. I finally learned to dash forward and jump to the side after every attack. I wasn't doing that for literally like a year and a half that the game was out. I literally was like, it's fine. Let's click the card, use it, click the card, use it, we're done. All good to go, no problem. It's insane to think about it, man. And I still don't charge stuff because I don't really care, to be honest. It's not like it's super duper hard tech or anything, but it's just not really worth caring about. Hopefully we get some good extremes through this. I kind of would rather, I don't really need too many sparkings. I would like some extremes or some LFs. I mean, I'll take sparkings. Yeah, I'm down. I actually just boosted them up to 9 stars today. Just for, why not? Because I had enough multi-Z power, because the hoi poi coins are cracked right now. That's another thing. Things like the hoi poi coins, man. That is such a wild difference. Could you imagine way back when I'm going to take an LF that's older, I guess. Like, relatively old. Imagine when, like, Frieza and Piccolo came out. You can put yourself in that time slot just about a year and a half ago. Dang. Could you imagine LFZ power being as common as it is now? Like, it's crazy to think how much and it shows how much this stuff benefits. We hit top grossing, bro. Yes, it was in Luxembourg, which is a big meme for some reason. This damn thing, this one city always hits it for Dokkan, and they hit it for Legends too. So we did hit top grossing, which is amazing, and I'm really hoping that us hitting top grossing with them being so, because this banner is crazy generous. If you've ever debated either getting back into Legends and you just happen to still watch my content, which I get that comment a lot, you still play to this day, but you're thinking maybe I want to reroll, this is your banner to do it on. Like, I know it's got everything on it, and a lot of people have had bad luck with it. Totally understand. I'd say they should have boosted the LF rates, but realistically, they're already giving you triple Z power. Like, there's kind of no point to boost the rates beyond that. Like, when you pull an LF and they shoot to 4 stars? Could you imagine that being a thing? No. Like, triple Z power was not something I ever anticipated. And on top of that, these units are so well designed. And, okay, so to me, that shows when the anniversary happened, Legends really stepped back and they were like, did we mess this up? Did we mess this up? And they gave Gogeta his plat equip, and he's now viable, which it shouldn't take an equipment to make a unit viable. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. I ain't mad about it. Because as long as he's viable, I don't care. But it's like, I think that the anniversary really was kind of an eye-opening thing for them. Maybe they've been planning it for months. I don't know. I imagine this Goku and Vegeta had to have taken a hot minute to make. I don't think that that's like... They've probably been planned since like January. And they just had no idea how to do it, when to do it, what they were going to do with it. I would almost guarantee that. We always said assist units were terrible. And they were... It's not that they were terrible, it's just they weren't super duper viable. On top of... They didn't look that different. You know, they all looked like Broly does now, which is fine. That you get one of those units with it. Just to see Paragus in a couple spots here, that's totally cool. Goku and Vegeta being completely two different units in one card. These are terrible, by the way. These are god-awful summons. Being in one is mind-blowing. It's still crazy to use them. I've probably done 200 matches in the last couple days. When I hadn't even... I skipped the season like 2 seasons ago. Like, I was just not vibing with it. Like, I skipped a season. Maybe it was like 3 or 4 seasons ago. But still, because it was like 2 months ago. But I just wasn't vibing with it. The amount of changes that Legends has implemented... Good changes, because they always make changes and then you're like, oh my god. We just got to a good spot, man. And then Legends would be like, let me shoot myself in the foot real quick. And it's like, dude. But between, you know, fixing these units that are coming out, so what I mean by that is Zenkai's not being the be-all, end-all better. So the new LF that comes out is very viable, usable even at low stars. That's a huge thing. I will say a couple of them, like Cell outshines a lot of other LFs besides like Kid Buu on viability at low stars. Cell is just, he's actually a god. Like Cell is actually a god tier unit. And that's good. We need stuff like that. And I think they kind of realized, okay, if we keep shoving these old units down their throat, they don't want to summon for the new units because they could just get the old ones. And I think they took the exact perfect path. I don't think they could have taken a better path, to be honest, than what they did, where they just said, all right, let's make these LS viable. Let's give them this coin shop that they can have so they can get their at least compensation for summoning, whatever else, right? On top of making Zenkai's free, which was huge. I will admit it's slightly annoying sometimes to wait 2 weeks if you want it free, but hey, free is free. Like, free is free. As a content creator, I can speed that process up, no big deal. But with them being completely free, and they're still pretty viable, a couple of them, you know, maybe not going to be the best, but it's fine. We'll survive. Daily discounts on Zenkai's. I think genuinely Legends has done everything right. In the last... Legends passes. Legends passes poop, bro. I'm going to be honest, man. It's not good, but it's fine. It's only $5. You can try it for free. You don't like it, then you're out. No big deal. I can live with that kind of stuff. But Legends Pass is doo-doo, dog. Like, it's not good. Aside from stuff like that, little tiny mishaps, which are going to happen, they're absolutely destroying. And I love to see it. Like, I actually love that Legends is getting the respect. I'd say that it deserved, but it really didn't deserve it. That we all wanted it to get for years. I love to see it. So much. So I wanted to make this video because number one, I want to do these summons, which... Thanks for the Z medals, I guess. These are these are actually doo-doo. Those are actually like the worst summons I think I've had in a hot minute. We'll do a quick little daily. Just kidding, I have 13 CC. We're not doing a daily. I was messing around. I think Legends finally getting the love that we all wanted it to have and knew it could have. Because I think that's the worst part that we've all been going through for the last year, year and a half, whatever you want to call it. Even 2 years, to be honest. Where you could just see that it's like, dude, Legends, if you just pull your head out of your butt, you would be a top tier mobile game. You just pull your head out of your butt and they're like, what, you want 21,000 CC for a Zenkai? And it's like, no, I don't want 21,000. That's not pulling your head out of your butt. Come on, man. That's literally, you just shoved your head up further. Like, literally, you just bent over, put your head up your butt and had somebody kick you. Like, that's what just happened right there when you did that. They took it down. It's like, all right, well, 7,000 still relatively steep. I'm going to be honest with you. They took it down. Good to go. LFs came out. They kind of fell off a little bit. They needed Zenkais to be really top tier after a while. Like, Beerus needed that Zenkai, and then he was god tier. And they're like, all right, hey, we hear you, bro. We're going to make more stuff like Zamasu. You're good to go. And it's like, thank you. I wish it didn't take 2 years of giving negative feedback to get to this point. But you know what, bros? We made it. And I also made it to 10 minutes. So no, but sincerely, we made it, bros. We stuck with it. The game right now is fun. They just need to maintain this momentum and do it properly. And hopefully this banner show is getting top grossing on one of the most generous banners ever. Which, hey, you could have bad luck on it. It's going to happen. One of the most generous banners ever with God tier units. Hopefully that shows them they can open up a little bit and be like, hey, we're going to give you 50,000 CC a month. No. No. But a solid, like, 17,000 is a solid amount of CC every single month. That's good. When we got down into, like, the 12 to 13,000, that was rough, dude. Like, that's, like, just enough to be like, okay, well, a little low. But they maintain the momentum they're doing. I don't see any problems with Legends in the future. I think they fixed a lot of problems. And I'm hoping it maintains. They've also been a lot more open, which is good, instead of just acting like we didn't notice stuff. That's good. I'm out. I'll catch you guys around. We survived the wars, brothers. The war? Well, I guess it was kind of wars, depending on what you're against. Now we just got to fix the servers, but that's fine. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys around. Deuces.